Okay, hello, welcome to Manchester Tower, single runway operations on runway 23 right.
Manchester Tower, Virgin 104 at gate 204, aircraft type A351, ready for push start.
Virgin 104, just confirm you've had clearance previously. Virgin 104, Manchester Tower, good afternoon, just confirm you were cleared by the previous controller.
Apologies, could you repeat that for Virgin 104?
Virgin 104, just confirm, were you cleared by the previous controller?
Affirmative, I did receive a PDC, Virgin 104.
Yeah, Virgin 104, just set squawk please 2016.
Manchester Tower, hello, Shanix 933 with PDC request push and start.
Genex 933, Manchester Tower, very good afternoon. Stand 26, push and start is approved.
26, push and start approved, Shanix 933.
All stations, Manchester broadcast, new QNH 996 hectopascals, Manchester out. Virgin 104, stand 204, push and start is approved. Face to the south if you make it a long push to be clear of November Charlie.
Push approved facing south, we'll make a long push for Virgin 104.
Manchester Tower, very good afternoon, easy 2 for Tango, we have clearance via PDC, stand 10 requesting bush clearance startup.
Easy 248 Tango, Manchester Tower, very good afternoon, set squawk please 0754.
Just 754, easy 2 for Tango.
Easy 248 Tango, thank you, stand 10, push and start approved, face south.
Approved facing south, easy 2 for Tango, thank you.
Shanix 933 request taxi please.
Chanex 933, stand by the Virgin just in front of you is about to push off of their stand. As soon as they're clear, I'll get you going.
Roger, hold position, Shanix 933.
Manchester Tower, Virgin 104. It doesn't seem we have an option for some reason to push west. Is it okay if the traffic passes behind us and we can push east?
Virgin 104, roger, push clearance cancelled. I'll get you going in a couple of minutes.
Thank you, Virgin.
Speedbird 7789 via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up.
Line up. Runway 23 right via Mike 1, Speedbird 7789.
Chanex 933, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23. In fact, correction, Chanex 933, taxi November Charlie Echo Delta Papa hold Papa 4.
November Charlie, Echo, Delta, Papa, hold Papa 4, Shanix 933.
Virgin 104, after the Jet 2 Boeing 757 has passed from your right to left behind, stand 304, push and start is approved.
After the Chanex push and start is approved, Virgin 104.
Speedbird 7789, surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 93 right, speedbird 7789.
Chanex 42 Golf, welcome to Manchester, taxi Alpha Delta, hold Delta 2, expect stand 901.
Taxi in Alpha to Delta, hold Delta 2 for stand 901, Chanex 42 Golf.
Manchester Tower, good afternoon, shuttle 3 Lima, stand 22 with PDC, request push and start.
Shuttle 3 Lima, Manchester Tower, very good afternoon, stand 22, push and start is approved, QNH 996 hectopascals.
Push and start, stand 22, QNH 996, shuttle 3 Lima, push and start approved.
For Tango, requesting taxi.
Easy 248 Tango taxi, holding point Mike 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Mike 1, runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet, easy for Tango.
Speedbird 7789, contact London Control on 135.580. Have a great flight.
Control Control 135580, thank you for your service and have a good day. Speedbird 7789.
Manchester Chanex 85 Bravo Hotel.
Chanex 85 Bravo Hotel, Manchester Tower, very good afternoon. The surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land 23 right, Chanex 85 Bravo Hotel.
Chanex 933, taxi holding point Juliet 1 for runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Papa, Kilo, Juliet, hold Juliet 123 right, Shanix 933.
Chanex 42 Golf, taxi Delta Echo Zulu, stand 901.
Manchester Tower, Scandinavian 2549, ILS 23 right, 160 until 4.
Okay, that was blocked. Chanex 42 Golf confirmed, taxi Delta Echo Zulu, stand 901.
Yeah, that was blocked. 901 via Delta Echo Zulu, Chanex 42 Golf.
Scandinavian 2549, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach, runway 23 right, number 2, the surface wind variable at 6 knots.
Continue approach, number 2, Scandinavian 2549.
Manchester Tower, Easy 46 November uniform.
Easy 46 November uniform, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach, runway 23 right, just becoming number 2. Surface wind variable at 6 knots.
Good afternoon, continue approach number 2.
Easy 248 Tango, short out of Mach 1, runway 23 right, fully ready for departure.
Easy 248 Tango, roger.
Manchester Tower, Shuttle 3 Lima is ready for taxi.
Shuttle 3 Lima, thank you. Manchester Ground has just come online. If you contact them on 121.855, and then I'll see you in a minute.
21.855, thank you. Have a good day.
Scandinavian 2549, the surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, cleared to land.
33 right, clear to land, Scandinavian 2549.
Janex 85 Bravo Hotel, welcome to Manchester, taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 3, and contact Manchester Ground on 121.855. Bye-bye.
Alpha 3 ground 121.855, thanks for service, see you soon. Janex 85 Bravo Hotel.
Manchester Tower, speedbird 4141, established on ILS with you.
Speedbird 4141, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach, runway 23 right, number 3, the surface wind variable at 6 knots.
Continue approach, surface wind 6 knots, speedbird 4141, thank you.
Easy 46 November uniform, the surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, cleared to land.
2 feet right, clear to land, Easy 46 November uniform.
Scandinavian 2549, welcome to Manchester, hold short Alpha, and contact Manchester Ground on 121.855. Bye-bye.
Hold short of Alpha, contact ground 121.855, Scandinavian 2549.
Easy 248 Tango behind the landing, British Airways Airbus 320 on a 4-mile final via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up behind.
And having British Airways A320, line up away to runway 23 right, Easy 248 Tango.
Easy 46 November uniform, welcome to Manchester, taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 3, and contact Manchester Ground on 121.855. Bye-bye.
Taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 3, and contact the ground 121.855, Easy 46 November uniform today.
Janex 933 via Juliet 1, runway 23 right, line up, caution intersection departure ahead.
Roger, 23 right, Alpha wing, caution at intersection, Shannon 933.
Easy 248 Tango, the surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23 right, easy 248 Tango, thank you very much.
Speedbird 4141, welcome to Manchester. Hold short of Alpha and contact Manchester ground on 121.855. Bye bye.
Holding short Alpha, contacting Manchester ground 121.855. Thank you. Easy 4141.
Easy 248 Tango, contact Scottish control on 133.2. Have a great flight.
133.2, easy 248 Tango, thank you very much, have a nice day.
Janex 933, the surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 23 right, Shannon 933.
Manchester Tower, Beeline 5, Uniform Bravo on the localizer for runway 23 right.
Beeline 5 Uniform Bravo, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach, runway 23 right, number 1, surface wind variable at 6 knots.
Continue approach, Beeline 5, Uniform Bravo.
Beeline 5 Uniform Bravo, the surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land.
23 right, clear to land, Beeline 5, Uniform Bravo.
And Beeline 5 Uniform Bravo, just confirm it's runway 23 right.
23 right for Beeline 5, Uniform Bravo.
Janex 933, contact Scottish control on 133.2. Have a great flight.
133.2, Shannon 933, below.
Where's he sent that Air Canada? Beeline 5 Uniform Bravo. Hold short of Alpha and contact Manchester ground on 121.855. Good evening.
Holding short of us, flying ground 121.855 for Beeline 5 Uniform Bravo. Good evening.
Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Shuttle 3 Lima, holding Mike 1, runway 23, ready for departure.
Shuttle 3 Lima, Manchester Tower. Very good afternoon. It looks like you're at Hotel 1. Just confirm you can take that as an intersection departure.
Manchester Tower, negative. I thought it was a bit short. Thank you very much. Can I continue to Mike 1 by Juliet, please?
Shuttle 3 Lima, A firm, taxi holding point Mike 1 for runway 23 right via Juliet.
And that's Mike 1 by Juliet, Shuttle 3 Lima, thank you.
Shuttle 3 Lima, the surface wind variable at 6 knots via Mike 1, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Via Mike 1, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff, Shuttle 3 Lima.
Shuttle 3 Lima, contact London Control on 135.580. Have a great flight.
London Control 135.580, short 3 Lima, thanks for help, have a good day.
Manchester Tower, good evening, 8128.
Easy 8128 Manchester Tower, good evening, pass your message.
We are in the hold at day, flight level 080. You confirm you know hurt.
Easy 8128, you should be with Manchester Radar 118.580.
Alright, 118.580, 8128.
Good evening, Beeline 453 on approach 23 right.
Beeline 453 Manchester Tower, good afternoon. The surface wind variable at 6 knots. Continue approach runway 23 right, number 1 with 1 looking to depart.
Manchester Tower, Air Canada 888, holding point runway 23 right, requesting takeoff. Authorization, over.
Air Canada 888 Manchester Tower, good afternoon. The surface wind variable at 6 knots with landing traffic at 5.5 miles via Mike 1, runway 23 right, cleared immediate takeoff.
Clear immediate takeoff, Air Canada 888, over. Manchester Tower, Air Canada 888. Unfortunately, simulator is not responding at this time, so I cannot move. Over.
Okay, Air Canada 888, can you disconnect them please, because you're fouling the runway. Beeline 453, the surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, cleared to land.
If you're right, clear to land, Beeline 453.
Air Canada Tower, Manchester Tower, Air Canada 888, with you again.
Air Canada 888 Manchester Tower, hello again. You can contact London Control on 135.580.
London Center 135.580, Air Canada 888. Thank you very much.
Beeline 453, welcome to Manchester. Hold short of Alpha and contact Manchester ground on 121.855. Good night.
Holding short of Alpha and we'll contact ground for Beeline 453.
Manchester Tower, easy 8128, inbound, 8 mile final for runway 23 right.
Easy 8128, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. The surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 23 right, easy 8128.
Easy 8128, welcome to Manchester, taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 3 and contact Manchester ground on 121.855. Bye bye. Easy 8128, you're unreadable, check your microphone.
Taxiing via Alpha, holding short of Alpha 3, then contacting ground 128.855, easy 8128.
Southwest 39 holding Mike 1, 53 right.
Southwest 39 Manchester Tower, good afternoon. The surface wind variable at 6 knots via Mike 1, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Via Mike 1, 23 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 39.
Easy 8128, if you're still on this frequency, contact Manchester ground on 121.855. Bye bye. Southwest 39, contact London Control on 135.580. Bye bye.
135.580, bye bye, Southwest 39, thank you.
Lufthansa 903, ILS 23 right, Manchester Tower.
Lufthansa 903, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. The surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23 right, Lufthansa 903.
Manchester Tower, KLM 1038, holding short on Mike 1.
KLM 1038, Manchester Tower, good afternoon via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up.
Line up runway 23 right, KLM 1038.
KLM 1038, the surface wind variable at 6 knots via Mike 1, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Via Mike 1, clear to take off runway 23 right, KLM 1038.
Lufthansa 903, welcome to Manchester, hold Bravo 1 and contact Manchester ground on 121.855, bye-bye.
Hold Bravo 1, contact our 121.855, Lufthansa 903, thank you very much, bye-bye.
MS17.
Emirates 17, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach runway 23 right, number 1 with 1 to depart. The surface wind variable at 6 knots.
Exit approach house runway 23 right, Emirates 17.
Emirates 17, the surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land.
23 clear to land, 17.
KLM 1038, contact London Control on 135.580, bye bye.
135.530, KLM 1038, thank you very much, have a good day.
KLM 1038, negative 135.580.
Contact London Control on 135.580, KLM 1038, thank you very much.
Super, Navigate 103 right.
Emirates 17, thank you. Welcome to Manchester. Taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 3 and contact Manchester ground on 121.855. Good night.
Alpha 3 and 121.855, thank you. And have a good day, 17 Super.
Easy 724, Manchester Tower, good evening. The surface wind variable at 6 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land.
Good day, Emirates 17 Super, Vegas 23 right.
Emirates 17, you're still with Manchester Tower. If you contact Manchester ground on 121.855.
Right, okay, yeah, sorry, apologies. The plane just put me to radar now. Okay, yeah, sorry, 125, thank you.
All stations, Manchester broadcast, new QNH 995 hectopascals, Manchester out.
Manchester Tower, good evening, Easy 58 Tango Bravo, station local letter, runway 32 right.
Easy 58 Tango Bravo, Manchester Tower, good evening, continue approach, runway 23 right, just becoming number 1, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots.
Continue approach, runway 23 right, Easy 58 Tango Bravo.
Hey you right? Yeah, I'll ask for someone to come and take over. Easy 724, welcome to Manchester, taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 3 and contact Manchester ground on 121.855, bye bye. Easy 58 Tango Bravo, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots, runway 23 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 22 right, Easy 58 Tango Bravo, thank you.
Just the tower, to Charlie Mike on report, Mike 123 right, ready in sequence.
Swiss 5 Charlie Mike, Manchester Tower, good evening, hold Mike 1.
So, Mike 1, 5 Charlie Mike.
Manchester Tower, Speedbird 44 Charlie on Mike 1.
Speedbird 484 Charlie, Manchester Tower, good evening, behind the landing, EasyJet Airbus 321 on a 3-mile final via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up behind.
Landing up runway 23 right behind the landing truck, Speedbird 44 Charlie.
Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Shamrock 44 Juliet on ILS 23 right.
Shamrock 44 Juliet, Manchester Tower, good evening, continue approach, runway 23 right, just becoming number 1 with 1 to depart, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots. Shamrock 44 Juliet, Manchester Tower, good evening. Continue approach, runway 23 right, number 1 with 1 to depart. The surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots.
Number 1 flying, Shamrock 44 Juliet.
Manchester Tower is 5 Bravo, runway vacated.
FedEx 85 Kilo India on Echo with information Papa.
FedEx 85 Kilo India, roger, stand by. Break, Speedbird 484 Charlie, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land.
Clear for takeoff, 23 right, Speedbird 44 Charlie.
Easy 58 Tango Bravo, welcome to Manchester. Hold Alpha 3 and contact Manchester ground on 121.855. Bye bye.
Hold Alpha 3 and contact Manchester ground 121.855, easy 58 Tango Bravo, thank you.
Swiss 5 Charlie Mike behind the landing Aer Lingus Airbus 320 on a 3-mile final via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up behind.
Behind the landing Aer Lingus FC20 on final runway 23 right, line up and wait runway 23 right behind the 5 Charlie Mike.
Shamrock 44 Juliet, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land.
Runway 23 right, clear to land, Shamrock 44 Juliet.
Speedbird 484 Charlie, contact London Control on 135.580. Bye bye.
Control on 125, 580, Speedbird 44 Charlie, update.
FedEx 85 Kilo India, Manchester Tower, good evening. Behind the departing Swiss Airbus 350 via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up behind.
Behind the departing Swiss A350, line up runway 23 right behind FedEx 85 Kilo India.
Swiss 5 Charlie Mike, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23 right, clear for takeoff, the 5 Charlie Mike.
Shamrock 44 Juliet, welcome to Manchester. Hold Bravo 1 and contact Manchester ground on 121.855. Bye bye.
Hold Bravo 1 and contact ground 121.855. Goodbye, Shamrock 44 Juliet.
Swiss 5 Charlie Mike, contact Scottish Control on 135.715. Have a great flight.
135.715, the 5 Charlie Mike. Bye-bye, thank you.
FedEx 85 Kilo India, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 23 right, FedEx 85 Kilo India.
GMC, yeah. FedEx 85 Kilo India, contact London Control on 135.580. Bye bye.
135.580, FedEx 85 Kilo India, thanks, bye.
Could you send me KLM 1036, please? Okay, no worries. I'm just logging off, Angel.
Volanta 85 Juliet Oscar holding Mike 1.
Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar Manchester Tower. Good evening, hold Mike 1. Pass.
Hold on, 85 Juliet.
That's great news, thank you.
Just Alpha 7 approaching 980.
Speedbird 712 Manchester Tower. Good evening. Continue approach, runway 23 right, number 1 with 1 to depart. The surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots.
Continue approach 23 right, 0172.
Pass message. Cool, is that with me? Blimey. To be honest, I trusted you. I don't control him much. Don't worry, you're doing great. Speedbird 712, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26 right, 23 right, 72.
Manchester Tower, hello, Portugal 311 is approaching Mike 1 to hold short, 23 right.
Portugal 311, Manchester Tower, good evening, hold Mike 1.
Hold Mike 1, understood, 311.
Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar behind the landing, British Airways Boeing 737 on a 1 mile final via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up behind. Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar, Manchester Tower.
Go ahead, Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar.
Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up.
Via Mike 1, line up 23 right, Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar.
Cookson, Samba. Samba's my lead. We're going west, 2 minutes. 118.58. radar he's going to. Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots, runway 23 right, cleared to take off.
Clear to take off, Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar.
Speedbird 712, welcome to Manchester, hold short Alpha 3 and contact Manchester ground on 121.855, bye bye.
Disconnecting. Thank you for your file. 80.
Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Swiss 31 Victor.
Swiss 31 Victor, Manchester Tower, good evening. Continue approach runway 23 right, number 1 with 1 to depart. Surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots.
Continue approach number 1, Swiss 31 Victor.
All stations, Manchester broadcast and UQNH 994 hectopascals, Manchester out. Swiss 31 Victor, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots, runway 23 right, cleared to land.
Runway 23 right, cleared to land, Swiss 31 Victor.
Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar, contact Manchester radar on 118.580, good night.
118.580, right. Lufthansa 85 Juliet Oscar, 30 goodbye.
Air Portugal 311 behind the landing, Swiss Airbus 321 on a 5-mile final via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up behind.
After landing, Swiss Airbus 320, line up and wait behind, copy Portugal 311.
Manchester Tower, Easy 72 Alpha, holding short, Mike 1.
Easy 72 Alpha, Manchester Tower, good evening, hold Mike 1.
Hold Mike 1, Easy 72 Alpha.
I swear that's the only couple on this show. I swear that's the only couple on this show.
Shuttle 2 Papa Golf with you on the ILS DC right.
Shuttle 2 Papa Golf, Manchester Tower, good evening. Continue approach runway 23 right. Number 2, the surface wind variable at 7 knots, gusting 17 knots.
Continue approach 23 right, Shuttle 2 Papa Golf.
Air Portugal 311, your line-up clearance is cancelled. Apologies, spacing to the landing aircraft got a bit tight.
Roger, understand, cancel the takeoff clearance, we'll continue to hold Mike 1.
Shuttle 2 Papa Golf, the surface wind 160 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 19 knots, runway 23 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land 23 right, Shuttle 2 Papa Golf.
Swiss 31 Victor, welcome to Manchester, hold Bravo 1 and contact Manchester ground on 121.855, bye bye.
Hold Bravo 1 and over to ground on the 121855 Swiss 31 Victor. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Air Portugal 311 behind the landing British Airways Airbus 320 on a 2-mile final via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up behind.
Line up behind the Airbus A320 British Airways, Mike 1, line up behind, copied, Portugal 311.
Sonax and a pole hill. 2 northeasterly. Easy 72 Alpha behind the departing Air Portugal Airbus 320 via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up behind.
After the departing company 320 via Mike 1, line up and wait behind, Easy 72 Alpha.
Easy 72 Alpha, just to confirm it's the Air Portugal that's lining up now.
Air Portugal, A320, apologies.
Air Portugal 311, the surface wind 160 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 19 knots, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 23 right, copy the wind, Portugal 311 is rolling.
Shuttle 2 Papa Golf, welcome to Manchester, hold Bravo 1 and contact Manchester ground on 121.855, good night.
Hold Bravo 1, 121.855, Shuttle 2 Papa Golf, see you.
Portugal 311 is airborne, passing 1006.
Portugal 311, roger, thank you. Air Portugal 311, contact Manchester radar on 118.580, good night.
King 58, we'll see you.
Swiss 39 Echo behind the departing EasyJet Airbus 320 via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up behind.
Line up before the takeoff start.
Easy 72 Alpha, the surface wind 160 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 19 knots, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear to take off 23 right, Easy 72 Alpha.
Sonax following a Samba. Also 1 minute. Swiss 39 Echo, the surface wind 160 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 19 knots, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23 right, easy 39 call, thank you.
Easy 72 Alpha, contact Scottish Control on 135.715, good night.
135, and was that 175 for Easy 27 Alpha? 72 Alpha?
Easy 72 Alpha, 135.715.
135.715, Easy 71 Alpha. Easy 72 Alpha.
Vietnam 256, full top, runway 23 right.
Vietnam 256, Manchester Tower, good evening via Mike 1, runway 23 right, line up.
Lab runway 23 right, Vietnam 256.
It's a Samba. Swiss 39 Echo, contact Manchester radar on 118.580, good night.
118.580 to 39 call light.
Vietnam 256, the surface wind 160 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 19 knots, runway 23 right, via Mike 1, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, but take off runway 23 right, Vietnam 256.
Inter. You okay if I close once the Vietnam's gone? He's just rolling. So I could do with closing once this Vietnam has cleared who's just rolling, if that's okay. Brilliant, thank you. GMC, can you send all departures to radar now, please? Vietnam 256, contact Scottish Control on 135.715, bye-bye.
Contact 135.315, good day.
Okay, and Intero's, sorry, no, I had it right the first time. Intero closed now. No worries, thanks very much. Yeah, please, to Int. And I'll drop the ATIS for you to GMC. It's